Welcome back to my reviews. This one is on Great Balls of Fire. These are my reviews, my thoughts, and my reactions to all these matches that transpired this past Sunday. Even though I'm releasing this on a Tuesday or Wednesday, since it's like 11 right now, and my time zone in Newark, New Jersey. But anyway, I really liked Great Balls of Fire. It had a good pay-per-view, whether in your opinion you agreed or not, but it did well in my opinion. Yeah, it was decent. At least it made up for the bad name for Great Balls of Fire. It's like it was good. I know it was a bad name, but then the good part was that the matches made up for how bad the name was, and for us to possibly not take it so lightly next year if they decide to redo it. But anyway, let's get into the video. Sorry for me talking enough. I just want to get through these matches for you guys. But anyway, also before I get into it, I need you guys to ask me questions. I can't do the Q&A. I repeat, I can't do the Q&A unless you guys ask me questions. Alright, thanks for hearing. But anyway, let's start getting into the predictions. Alright, the first match was the pre-show match between Neville defending his title against Tozawa and with Titus in the ringside. This match had me on some ups and downs, you know, even though it's pre-show, but it was good. Tozawa was so close. He didn't low blow him, no, not low blow him, get him on the ropes and kick him and hitting his groin. But anyway, Neville won. We already knew when Neville was gonna win. I was just caught in the moment, I thinking of Tozawa would win, but then reality came back to hit me in the head, and then well, Neville won. He's still the champion. Congrats. He's still on that winning streak since January, since he entered the Cruiserweight division after beating Rich Swann. So let's see how long his streak can go. Alright, the next match. Alright, the first main card match was Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt. Basically, you know, Seth had a lot of proof to, you know, being on the 2K18 cover, but I felt it wasn't the night for him to win, and that Bray needed to win heading into SummerSlam in a couple of weeks from now. But yeah, so Wyatt got the win. He got momentum heading into SummerSlam within weeks away, whether it's that far for you guys in your mind, but Bray got momentum, and that's what counts. Till then, good luck next time, Seth. Anyway, let's get to the next match. Alright, next we had Big Cass taking on Enzo. After Enzo being betrayed by Big Cass, they fought each other. Basically, no words, but Big Cass basically squashed Enzo after Enzo had his little 10 minutes of talking. Enzo just came out. No, Big Cass, my apologies. Big Cass came out and basically squashed him. And yeah, so congrats for Big Cass getting the win. And now he's gonna after what happened on Raw as well with Big Show, I'm guessing guessing that Big Show's gonna win over there. If that match happens, that basically said my first predictions, if you just heard. Anyway, Big Cass is gonna look like a legit threat if this continues. Anyway, let's just get to the next match. Alright, next we had the first ever 30-minute Iron Man tag team match. Cesaro defending their titles against the Hardys. This match was lit. I mean lit. They was putting on 30 minutes of good old Iron Man, stereotypical good on endurance type matches after all the movesets they endure from each other and put on each other. Anyway, I like to see where the Hardys and the Revival will go after what happened on Raw, and who's gonna be next to challenge Cesaro. Either the Revival, the Hardys again, or basically the Club or anyone, because Raw's really running out of tag teams. They need to find someone soon for Cesaro, something new and fresh. But till then, we'll see what happens from the weeks out heading on to SummerSlam. Let's get to the next match. Alright, next we have Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. This match basically proved why SmackDown's better than Raw in general. Wait till I get to my point. Anyway, basically, you know, Alexa won by countout, you know, typical heels doing. But I wanted that heel turn from Sasha. No, not from Sasha. Bayley. After all those rumors about, you know, Bayley getting her hair cut in San Francisco and shit like that, you know, that I've been hearing. But overall, I really wanted the heel turn from Bayley. But it didn't happen, so This has told me why SmackDown's better than Raw, because the fact that SmackDown does very unpredictable things. No one would expect such a babyface like Bayley to turn on heel, except for so many people like me and others that are hearing this video right now or watching this in general. My apologies either way. But anyway, I really wanted the heel turn, but I didn't get it. But it's okay. I'll see what WWE's Raw heading down. What's Raw doing? They're heading down this path right now. Anyway, let's just get to the next match. I just want to prove my point. I just proved my point why SmackDown's better than Raw. Anyway, all right. Next we have The Miz defending his title against Dean Ambrose with The Miz, Taraj, and his wife Maurice on ringside. I told you guys that Dean wasn't gonna regain the title back. I told you in my predictions. Oh, and by the way, in my predictions, I went basically 7-1. The only match I lost to was with Enzo. I thought Enzo was gonna pull an upset, but yeah, it didn't happen. But I went solid in the predictions. Anyway, let's get to the next match. Congrats to The Miz. Alright, next we had a Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman in the ambulance match. This match got me mad at the end. Not like because of what Roman did, but because of the fans. The fans got me mad. Don't get me wrong, just saying. Anyway, they put up a good match. It was a good ambulance match, like good. But Roman, he got his revenge by ramming the ambulance in reverse and slamming into a trailer. And basically, that's revenge in my opinion, because most people are just hating on when Roman does something. Alright, let me just explain. Sorry from stuttering. My apologies. Anyway, if Roman does something bad, it's like, oh, he's a criminal. Oh, why isn't this guy arrested? Oh my god, you Roman haters are so petty. Like, why can't you stop being so petty? Okay, but when Braun Strowman does it, like, yeah, y'all cheer on your little cheers. Oh, yes, and this and that. But no, when Roman does it, it's called a criminal act. An assault, like normally something that's like against the law or some shit. You guys are that petty to get Roman arrested or whatever. You fans disgust me if you do that. Anyway, you guys aren't worth my time if you hate on Roman that way. I mean, I respect Roman and love him, but you guys are just taking it to a different unnecessary level that doesn't need to be. I'm just saying, you guys need to chill down. Stop with your booze and petty shit. He just doesn't give a fuck of what y'all think. Alright, anyway, Braun won, he got back up, and let's get to the next match. Alright, next we have Samoa Joe taking on Brock Lesnar for his Universal Championship. No one expected Samoa Joe to drop him that quickly. I didn't either, but I thought they were just gonna, just throw little punches and, scuffle a little around. But I didn't expect Joe to dominate early in the match. But like no all heels, they come back in the end and win. In this case, Brock Lesnar came back in the end, reversed that coquina and clutched into a F5. But one though, it could have went a little longer. But at least Lesnar retained for storyline wise purposes of heading into SummerSlam. But I think they're heading for that direction with Roman versus Lesnar, because supposedly now they're supposed to fight next week. Samoa Joe against Roman next week on Raw. But I think Roman's gonna win, and it's gonna be Roman versus Lesnar at SummerSlam. I feel it. But yeah, that's gonna conclude my predictions. My apologies. This is gonna conclude my review, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys leave a like and comment and ask those questions I told you guys to ask me for my Q&A. And I really appreciate it if you do. So I'll see you guys soon.